Let's now go to advanced assessment of mental health disorders. Let's discuss diagnostic reasoning. Based on findings in the health history and mental status examination, the clinician should formulate his assessment and plan. For example, a patient may report symptoms that suggest many possible diagnoses. However, finding in the past medical history and during the mental status examination narrowed the possible diagnosis down to one or two. Sleep problems exemplify common chief complaints, which must be assessed further to determine their diagnostic formulation. Table illustrates differential diagnosis of common mental health disorders associated with sleep disturbances. Here, the differential diagnosis of fatigue. For differential diagnosis of depression, a significant findings in the person's history, there's fatigue, insomnia, loss of appetite, anhedonia, suicidal ideation, symptoms occurring for at least 2 weeks. For significant findings in the patient's mental status examination, there's flat affect, difficulty concentrating, indecisiveness, psychomotor, retardation, or agitation. For diagnostic tests, um, the complete blood count, a comprehensive metabolic panel, to rule out TFTs, to rule out other systemic causes. For dysmic disorder, there will be fatigue or chronic fatigue, anhedonia, loss of appetite, perceived inability to cope with responsibilities, and suicidal ideation. There's also flat effect, difficulty concentrating, and indecisiveness. There's CBC, CMP, CFTs, to rule out anxiety disorder. There's fatigue, insomnia, speech. There's CBC, CMP, TFTs to rule out other systemic causes or HAMA. Thank you for your attention.